and welcome to a very special session of Daddy's Dungeon. Today's episode is entitled Royal Brats of Paternia, a holiday one-shot, and is a little different than our usual programming. We are playing with a different set of rules, and we'll get into that. So if you're here for strictly D&D action, there'll still be plenty of role-playing and plenty of dice rolling. But the rule set is going to be a little different. We might have to hold on a little bit. Okay, you know what? Let's just bring in the two goofballs who are here on time. Hello, cast.
Hello.
Hello. We are still missing our two wonderful Genasi.
Where are they?
That's a little awkward.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a character.
If you look in the D&D Twitch D&D zone, I have displayed for you what your sheet for this session should look like.
Okay.
It's a bar with 6 sections numbered, and then there's Brad on one side next to 6, and there's Baby on the other side next to 1. And then I've also taken a corner of the paper and made it like a marker, because that'll be important later, and we'll use that to indicate the mood of your player.
Okay, got that all listed down and ready to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to also give each of our royal brats a special ability. We're gonna take we're gonna give everyone an advantage on rolls if they can argue that it corresponds with one of the basic D&D stats, like dexterity, strength, constitution, charisma, wisdom, intelligence. That's all of them. I didn't think I knew all of them off the top of my head, but I did. That's freaking sick. And I just want to go ahead and call dexterity for little David.
Okay.
And so I'm going to put dexterity down on my sheet.
For William Grace, who I've chosen.
Is that actually... It's actually Willen.
Oh, Willen.
It's actually Willen. The text to speech made it William, but it's Willen. It's a direct pun on Willen
Grace.
And what did you say? What were you going to say about that?
He's a chef, right?
He's a chef's apprentice. He's like
okay. Well,
7.
Then I'm gonna make charisma his, because charisma is the not just your ability to talk to people, but your ability to impress and to create.
I agree with that. When I was thinking that out earlier, I was thinking Scorch might get that one, but I totally buy it. And since you're here, I guess you get dibs.
Yep.
You get dibs. So if you can argue that little Willen is going to be using charisma, you can get advantage and throw 2d6s.
Okay.
Okay.
And then for Jyden, what ability do you think Little Blue Moon has advantage on?
Little Blue Moon, he's got advantage in wisdom.
Oh, you gonna grab wisdom? Cool. That's cool.
He wasn't much of a fighter when he was really young.
Little. Whenever I think of Baby Blue Moon, all I can think of is Totodile.
No.
Hey, Totodile.
Wonderful. It's wonderful. And I see we have our wonderful window goblin. She made it.
Yay!
It is picking up Jyden in my mic.
Maybe she's not ready yet, but I just wanted to announce the fact that she's with us.
She's in the call. That's
she's
good.
with us in
That's
mind
good.
and body. She is here. Well, at least in body, anyway. She's here. Maybe not mind.
Once they get in, we'll grill them about their sheets. And we will still be rolling in D&D Beyond so that the rolls are still public. And if you do use an advantaged roll, just roll it 2 separate times instead of 2d6, because it will add them, and that will be confusing.
Okay. We'll do so. How do you...
Can you hear Jyden through my mic right now? Because earlier it was showing up that it was.
Hello, test. I don't think so, unless I yell.
Maybe that's the thing.
Would be Gucci. D6. How do I just roll dice? Can I just roll dice?
You will pick. You go to your character sheet, which I should do. You go to your character sheet, and there is a section. I think it's in the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, I see it there. Perfect. So I'm just gonna roll a test one.
Roll a testy.
There we go.
That is nope.
Don't roll a testy, Jesus.
I'm gonna roll a test as well.
Wonderful. Glad to see that's all working. We're
doing
good.
Wonderful.
4.
Okay.
4.
Wonderful. They are having trouble connecting because they still don't have internet.
I'm seeing that.
Is the big thing. So they are trying to work off of the Lord and Savior data, which is not always the friendliest creature.
A fickle god indeed.
Fickle one.
Okay.
Or maybe they do have internet and that's the problem. That would also be very likely. Okay, absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'll get this started up here after they get here. That'll be wonderful. Ooh, a lot of talking going on. I'm gonna sleep. Only D&D. Sexy lady, I couldn't agree with you more. Only D&D is life. If you wish you could go to bed instead of playing, then no, you gotta play.
Well, let me in the call. What do you mean I won't let you in the call?
If they're having really bad internet problems, their connection isn't stable, it will just not let them join properly. It's annoying, but it's just to help Discord stability. But that's probably what's going on. Okay then, and then
maybe I'm gonna fill in some time by explaining the winter holiday that is celebrated here in Paternia. So it's a very similar holiday to that of Christmas. It's a very mercantile holiday. Gifts are exchanged and to the people in your life, but there is magic and there is legend in the air during the colder months. As you know,
hey, it's wonderful.
As you know, there is a fall festival which kicks off during Oracle Day, and then into the month following that festival there is St. Patrick's Day, and then finally a week before New Year's, there is the holiday called Jyden Night, and it is named for the gold dragon Yule, who on very special Jyden Night visits the house of good boys and girls, but he's a very old dragon and he has a hard time seeing, so you have to light a very special Yule log that lets off very pleasant smells of cinnamon and sugar and apples and very good fall holiday scents, so that the old gold dragon can follow his nose to your house instead of relying on his old eyesight.
Ah, what a wonderful holiday!
And there's a lot of similarities. Like they do bring in a pine tree. They decorate a pine tree. They have big feasts of meats and ales and cheeses and fruitcake, which nobody touches. But somebody brings it.
Fruitcake's not the worst.
Every year, somebody brings fruitcake and nobody touches it.
It's just got a very unique flavor,
it's just
okay?
Strange.
It's just not. You always get introduced to it as a kid, and I don't just feel like that's a really flavor a lot of people can handle at such a young age. It's a weird one, I gotta tell you.
Yeah. Well,
it's a weird one.
It's been a charcuterie board. I'll allow it. I will allow this comment.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. I will allow this. Oh no.
Oh, so I understand.
They're at a McDonald's?
They did say last session, they said, wow, a McDonald's Wi-Fi is probably better than ours. But I realize what the problem with McDonald's Wi-Fi is that
you're still picking up
it's that it's fuck, what the its upload speed is garbage. Like, it has really good download speeds. You can watch YouTube videos and stuff and go on your Facebook and all that, because that's mostly all download
How far
speed.
away is McDonald's from your house? Oh my goodness!
McDonald's. But you know what? They were trying it. That's fair. I understand that's exactly what it was. They're trying their best to work with what they don't have, which is internet, which really does suck.
That does.
But you know what? They're working on it, and it's Christmas time, so it's all just good vibes.
It's been a weird, a weird and a very formative year for the young crown prince, firstborn of Paternia, David the Fifth. He's 7 years old. He's been close brothers with Blu Moon for about 2 years, about at this point. And Will and Grace, the apprentice of the royal chef, has also always been a good friend and a trusted confidant. But this year has been really strange because just out of the blue, within a span of 2 weeks, David went from having one brother to 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Because one day, Queen Etheria and his father rode in with 2 baby genasi, one red and one windy. And then a couple of weeks later, little baby Ario was born. And now he has, like, just new people. New strange things all about. He's not used to dividing his parents' attention 4 ways instead of just the normal 2, but like they're usually a package deal, so then not a lot of attention division to be had. But
Blue just kind of followed David around all the time.
Mm-hmm. And they spoke in Draconic, and so that their parents could understand what they were saying.
Their secret language.
Well, secret language. Yeah. But David is filled with the holiday spirit and wants to make this holiday, the first holiday with all of his new brothers and sisters, the best Jyden night ever. He's got almost everything set. He's got presents for his brother, which he was expertly able to hide under his bed without him seeing. He totally saw, but he's not saying anything about it. And he got cool gifts for his new brother and sister, who are older, and he can talk to, and can like divine what they like, even though they are a little reserved and kind of keep to themselves. But he also expertly hid those gifts under his bed as well. But he still could never find anything in the palace that was perfect for little baby Princess Aria.
Never mind. I totally forgot what I was going to say.
Oh no.
I blanked. Yes, he totally did see him stick it under the bed, but he didn't see what it was, so he still doesn't know.
Yeah.
And, wonderful.
Windows talking?
Sorry?
It's wonderful.
Windows mic lit up.
Just let...
Yeah, sorry, I'm sure now.
Oh, hello!
I have to be on my data.
Hello! Well, I'm so glad to have you two here for this one of you here for this wonderful holiday. Okay. But yes, I like to always imagine Genasis, even though they are humanoid with like their aspects features. I always like to imagine they're just little orbs. They're little elemental orbs.
That's weird.
I don't know. Just like they're like a little orb, and then it's like a slime. They're like
a
little slime.
Orb baby,
and then when they grow up a bit, they like
listen.
Then
All
when
of
they
us,
reach,
all
age of 10.
They're all children. They're all children. They're all chibi AF.
Yeah. It's like you took chibi and you cranked it to max, and you just get slime. Okay. It's just too chibi.
Okay, so everyone is in the call.
Yes.
So can everybody hear me though?
Huh?
Yes.
Is that everyone? Who was that? Ah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
They're muted. Okay. Window Goblin, do you guys have the...
We can hear you.
Okay, cool. Do you guys have the sheet that I laid out?
No, I spend all the time trying to get connected.
It's okay.
But I did see it.
You mean the mood thing?
It's the
Yes.
bar with the numbers.
The mood
Yeah, I see
slider.
it.
Okay,
Are
so
you
we've
bit
also...
or are you a little...
We've also each taken a D&D stat to be proficient in. I have taken Dexterity. Blue has taken Wisdom, and Fallen has taken who's playing Will and Grace has taken Charisma, which
Please.
leaves. That
Said
leaves
Fallen.
Fallen.
You said Fallen was playing Will and Grace. That's what he was saying.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
You're Gucci. You're Gucci. We know what you got. Continue going, my boys.
So that leaves Strength and Intelligence.
You want strength? I'll take intelligence.
Why strength?
How
Because
many?
it's what's left.
I mean, if you really want, I can take strength. Yeah, actually, that's more thematic for you guys to make more. Well, actually, you are
Wisdom,
first.
Charisma,
That's up to
There's
you.
also Constitution. My bad. There's what would be left would be Strength, Constitution, and Intelligence. Because for
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Wonderful. We got that all set up. So glad.
okay.
Daddy's Dungeons Royal Brats of Paternia. I love it.
Thanks. I guess we'll just set the first scene in
Yeah. Where our little baby?
in the shared room of the princes David and Blue, and you know what? Just for flavor, Willen is also there, who brought hot chocolate for us. Yay!
Guys, I've got your hot chocolate.
Hey, thanks, Willen. Thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm trying out this new recipe right now, and it's got a little wafer in the top and put a little bit of cinnamon in the middle. It's really delicious.
It's very nice to look. I think it looks cool.
Thank you very much.
And Blue chugs his back all in one big gulp. Oh, that was wonderful, Will and Grace. Thank you.
Yeah, wow. And take a little
I've never-
sip.
Talking.
You guys a
You
little.
gonna finish that?
I'm gonna finish it.
You saw your slow
That's the
poke.
biggest
Maybe
face
finish
palm.
it quicker.
I am It's hot, and I have
It's
like
hot.
he's got like a little whipped cream mustache.
Aw.
Got a little. Look, I'm like dad. I'm
Will
like
and
dad. I have a
Grace, did you
mustache.
hear that we have a new brother and sister?
Cool. That's
Yeah, I got
look
I
for it.
got gifts for everyone. I got gifts for everyone, but I couldn't find anything in the castle for baby Arya.
Oh shoot, I forgot to get presents this year. I
You
was so
forgot.
busy with all my studying.
You don't.
Tiberius has me doing so much work and everything. I didn't have any time this year.
You crazy.
Can you just like write my name on yours too and we can share?
No. That's
Please?
That's no.
Kind
That's
of-
not.
I
That is
am your
not in the
brother.
holiday
Come
spirit.
on. It's a holiday spirit. I'll just
Okay.
tell me what they are.
First roll.
Please.
First roll. You're obviously being a brat. Roll for brat. You have to get above a. You have to get a 4, 5, and 6 to succeed at brat, and if you do succeed at brat, you move your mood counter to would be 4 because you all start at the middle.
Okay, I understand that. Let me just pull up my character and.
Roll for brat. Convince me that we should share our presents,
No.
our gifts. 2. Yeah. No. So you failed at you failed at a brat roll. So you move your counter down
to
to
baby.
3, closer to baby.
I see.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting your name on my gifts to our new siblings. That's
Fine.
not the holiday spirit. You gotta go find gifts for your own, man.
Fine. Will and Grace, hey, you
Yeah,
have
what do you need?
presents yet?
My present is the meals I cook for you every
No,
night.
I can't write my name on
356
that
days a year.
one. Okay.
You're silly.
Okay, fine.
You're silly.
I'll think of something.
What's that? Oh, never mind.
Uh,
Father told me
okay.
I shouldn't say that.
What? What day is it? Is it like the day of?
It's Jyden Eve. It's the eve of Jyden night.
Okay.
And technically speaking, we're all supposed to be in bed.
Oh. Bill and Chris, how did you get the hot chocolate from the kitchen without them noticing?
Maybe you just don't worry about that, Blue.
And
maybe I'll get you hot chocolate again in a week or so.
Oh man,
You do know how much I like your hot chocolate.
You gonna
I'll
keep
never
us-
stop
you gonna
drinking
keep
your
us
hot
hooked up.
chocolate.
you gonna keep us
That's
hooked?
right. But I'll expect you to repay it in the future.
Okay.
Of course, I'll always repay it with my loyalty
Anyway,
and servitude.
since we're up and I can't sleep, what do you guys want to do tonight?
Well,
We should go see what parents got us for Christmas.
no.
Those till the morning.
We should see what the twins are doing. Let's see if they're
Oh, the
asleep.
new ones?
We could prank them.
I heard the red one glows at night still.
Seriously?
I wonder if that's
That's
hard
so
to like see.
cool.
I heard
should
the
go-
blue one is a little bit chilly to hug
We
sometimes,
should
but
go
like I
prank
feel
them.
like that's fine.
We should prank them.
Prank
this is
them?
not the
Oh,
type
but
of
how
show.
are we? I don't know if we should do that. Maybe
Let's
that's a
prank
little
'em.
mean.
Let's prank them. I'm gonna roll for Brat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for Brat.
Goon
let's
every
go.
day of his life. I'm gonna roll for Brad.
I'm gonna roll for Brat. I failed.
Guys,
Oh,
Hey.
baby. Yes, hello, Goon.
hey.
I mean, fuck.
Yes, I'm totally goon.
Oh, hey, Goon. Wow.
So, like, Window Goblin and I could barely hear anything. We're probably not going to be able to participate much until we head home.
Okay.
That's okay. We just.
That's just a
we
bad
just-
idea.
Just, it's fine. You gotta test and
Yeah,
experiment. It's around
it's-
the season. Get home quick and get nice and warm. Okay. So David
man.
failed to be Brat. He's
Yeah,
babyish
I
now.
failed to-
He's
I
like
failed to-
Blue.
I failed to be the Brat that you all needed me to be to convince you to
Aw.
go prank the twins.
Well, I don't think we should go prank him. But you know what we can do? We can go tell him stories of how Yule goes, and then maybe trick him a little bit, and like make maybe make fun of him a bit. I don't know. Do something. You seem like you knew what you were talking about.
Or,
Oh,
hey, David,
What's up?
what if we went into your father's chambers, right, while he's sleeping, right?
What?
And we went into his personal armory.
What?
What do you think? What kind of stuff do you think he has? in
oh,
there?
oh! I know he has this really big greatsword in there. And Tiberius showed it to me one time. It was a really big greatsword, and I wish to wield it one day. It would be so cool and awesome.
I
and,
want to
like,
see it.
It's so cool. You don't understand. It's for me though. I'm gonna wear it.
What you? It's my dad's sword. It's mine.
It's not everything that your dad has mine.
Yes,
I'm your
That's
brother.
exactly what it means.
No,
I'll show you. Let's go.
We share thing. Okay, fine. Let's go.
You guys sneak out of the. We all sneak out of the royal prince's room, and we sneak down the hall.
Maybe there'll be a really good gift. We can get the our new
Princess.
sister
The
and
princess.
brother.
Yeah.
Oh, where's
Um,
oh.
You guys head down the hallway, and you see the illumination of a candelabra coming from around the corner, and you suspect that it is famous butler Fred Sanford's. Everyone make a brat roll, or you know what? I'm gonna make a brat roll with because this is a dexterity and this is like a stealth check. I'm gonna make a brat roll with advantage.
Okay, because we'll baby.
Personally. Okay, so 4 and 3.
Okay, so what are we
So
comparing? What are we comparing this roll to?
What? Your sheet.
yeah, your sheet.
So if you don't have many rolls, you have your dice in the middle, which means you need to get a 4, 5, or 6 to make a brat roll. So we're making a brat roll. So you need to get 4, 5, or 6. If
Succeed.
not, you get a 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
You move your notch down 1, and then so it's easier to succeed brat rolls closer you are to baby because you like don't seem that often, and vice versa.
Okay, well I rolled a 1, so I will.
So no.
So you failed at being a brat. So you move your notch closer to baby. I succeeded at being a brat with a 4, so I moved my
And Blue
notch.
also succeeded.
You've also succeeded. So little prince and little dragon duck behind a pillar, a buttress pillar, and it wouldn't be a buttress pillar, or whatever, and leave Will and Grace with a little tray of empty mugs of hot chocolate in his hands, and Fred Sanfordson rounds the corner and goes, "Ah! Oh, hello little Willin. What are you doing out so late with... someone have you late running dishes?
Yeah, I was just getting back from the kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, he told me to go wash these.
no, okay, don't be up too late. A growing boy like you needs your strength, and tomorrow is Yulden night. Well, Yulden Day. Today is technically the Yulden night. Man, this is a strange naming convention. Anyway, you behave yourself. Don't get into trouble.
I don't make any promises.
Oh, you little scamp, you. And he heads down, he heads down the hallway towards the, towards the grand hall, where the food is served. So, yeah. So you guys go down the hallway and you go you crack the door open on the royal chambers of the sleeping power couple, the Tri-Crown, the sleeping Tri-Crown, King David the Fourth, Queen Etheria the High Mage, and Tiberius the Wolfman.
And I assume either Tiberius or King David has an extremely loud snore.
It would definitely be Tiberius, but you don't hear snoring.
Oh.
Okay. No.
Maybe this isn't a good idea.
We just gotta keep going.
No. I think
The armory door is right there. It's across the room and it's easy to get to.
I mean, Blue, if you want to walk in there, you can go right ahead.
It's
but
fine.
You know what?
It's not hard.
No, I think this was a bad idea, Blue.
Oh, don't be a baby, Willin. Let's go.
I don't know, man.
I'm making a brat roll. I'm rolling for brat. Let's go. Ooh, yes! I've succeeded at being a brat, and I succeed at scaring the threat of being a baby into you, and we, all three of us, get on all fours and crawl across the floor to the floorboard, not the backboard, the floorboard of the bed. And you guys all put your backs up against it, and there's like some movement going on. You guys aren't really sure what your parents are doing, but they're not sleeping. What do you guys do?
We gotta go.
Okay, guys. Either we're gonna commit to this. All right, either we're gonna commit to this, or we need to get out of here right now. They're up. We don't want to get caught on Yule night.
Yeah, we do not. No, so shut up. Okay. I guess another stealth check.
Okay, so this is rolling for Brat?
This is rolling for Brat. This is probably not going to end well for me because I need to roll a 6 in order to succeed. Oh no, I rolled a 4. I did not succeed.
Okay, I rolled a 6. This is going to be really awkward for David.
I have advantage.
Because it is your roll.
It is my I have dexterity. Yo! That's a 6.
Good job.
Okay, let's
If
go.
I succeed one more time, though, I go full brat mode, and that's not good.
Sounds like David.
If I succeed at brat one more time, that's not good for anyone.
Sounds like David today.
So who succeeded?
All of us.
Okay,
All of us, okay.
So we all succeed as we crawl past the side of the bed. There's like it's like a creaking, rocking sound coming from up there, and you can hear some audible exertions. But you're children. You don't know what any of that means.
No.
So you pass right on by past the bed to the armory. And as you enter the armory, you notice right off the bat, because you guys are all in like stealth mode, that right next to the door there's like a grate to like a duct system, which would probably be a better way to exit than the way that you guys came in. So you guys all make a mental note of that, and you guys are now in the royal armor, the high armory, which has King Tiberius's armor, which is like suited perfectly for him. He's got a big plate, and he's got this super metal helmet with like little like bat spikes for his ears, and he's got his Tiberius' staff is there with it, and King David's armor is also there, and it's like full plate with his shield, and right next to that is of course his legendary broadsword handed down from the great hero Patrick, and then there's Queen Etheria's battle garb, which is a little revealing, and we're not gonna discuss the politics of that, but she designed it, so it's got to be good for something. What do you guys do?
Willen is looking for the closest thing he can find to explosives.
Oh, okay. You go over to you figure magic is explosive, so you go over to the personal belongings of Queen Etheria, the High Mage, and there are books there, and you rummage through and you look at the titles of some of these books, and a few of these books' titles are out of order, a little out of place. There are some books that there are some places where there's definitely a book that's supposed to be here. Like maybe there's like a book that's out of succession that's just missing. So it's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So, and you find a broken wand.
This might be pretty neat. I think I'm gonna. And he kind of just like puts it down his onesie.
Okay, I imagined him wearing a little apron, but sure, you can wear a little footy pajamas for a fawn.
He's got the apron in the back pocket, like where the butt flap is.
Yeah, I like that.
It's just quick. He can just quick change. Oh, apron.
David walks up to his dad's armor, and he sees his dad's magical broadsword, and he's like, "Oh yeah, give me some of that." And I'm going to roll for Brat to pick it up, which is gonna be hard. I have to make another 6. I have to roll another 6 in order to go full Brat, which is not good for anyone. That's a 5. So I fail at picking. So David fails at picking up the sword. And he kind of strains. Well, he's a big magical broadsword. He's 7. He's like, come on. I can do it. No, I can't. It's too heavy.
It's too big for you.
It's too heavy.
Too big.
No, I'm gonna get bigger though.
Oh, you don't play much. Not as big as I'll get. I'm gonna be massive.
Yeah.
Blue, what do you want? What do you want, Blue?
Oh, where is this sword? I'm looking.
Just trying to pick it up.
I look around.
Try to pick it
I
up.
look around the room for the greatsword.
I was literally just trying to pick it up.
Oh, you said broadsword. Sorry.
Oh, it was a great big broadsword.
Oh, okay.
It's David's broadsword.
Sorry. I don't know. Okay. And yeah, I go pick.
You go
okay.
for it.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to pick it up.
You go pick it up, you dude, freaking dude.
Succeed.
You succeeded on the strength.
I'm a brat.
You lift up the sword
Yeah.
from the. You lift up the sword from the pegs that was holding it on the wall, and I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna ask you to make another brat roll with disadvantage because it is way too big for you, even still. So it would just be a normal roll for you, because you had advantage with strength. It would just be a normal roll for you, just to see if it doesn't clatter on the ground. Does that succeed
that does
or no?
not go.
Okay, so it clatters onto the ground.
Hey, see, I got it off. It's fine. It's fine.
What was that?
Willen's gonna immediately hide behind Tiberius' armor.
What was that?
Oh no.
Willen immediately hides behind Tiberius' armor.
Blue hides inside of Tiberius' armor.
David hides inside of his dad's armor. Tiberius, what was that? Was someone inside the armory?
Oh no, the sword's on the floor. Maybe it just fell down.
Tiberius sniffs around and he sniffs the sword. And he goes up to his husband and he whispers in his ear, "Oh, it's adorable. Do we think should we catch them?" Oh
no, I think they know we're here. Shite.
Well, I don't know if I don't know, Tiberius. I don't know if anyone is here. Maybe I'll just put my sword back. Maybe it just fell off. Maybe it just fell off the pegs.
Is he gonna walk by?
I mean, they're like, so it's like a walking. So the treasury's like a walking
That's what I mean.
closet.
Is he just walking by to go pick up the sword and put it on the thing?
It's not that big. So so let's say there's two entrances, and David's armor was in the middle. Tiberius's was to the left, and Aetherius was to the right. Tiberius came in on the right side, and David came in on the left side. So David might be able to. What are you getting at here?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So he's walking over.
He's more or less. It's not like walking. He's not taking steps. He's bending over to pick up the sword, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So he's okay. So then Blue is going to leap out of the armor and jump on his back.
David's on David. King David.
No, no, because you said Tiberius is picking up the sword.
No, David is King David.
Okay, well I'll still do it.
Okay, fine.
Still dad.
Simultaneously, Willen is going to like ninja dive roll out of the room because he went behind the armor on the left side. So while David went in on the left side, he dives out.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a baby roll because you're being a little baby and fleeing.
Fair enough.
Little baby.
Fair enough. Succeed.
You succeed on being a baby. Move that counter over towards the baby side. And Blue, I guess you gotta make a brat roll for attacking your dad.
Success!
You succeed at being a brat, leaping out of Tiberius's armor and just jumping on King David's big back.
Surprise! Yule Eve Christmas Yule Eve attack!
Yule attack! And David also leaps out of his dad's armor towards Tiberius, and I'm gonna roll for brat as well. Oh no, I succeeded. Okay. Succeed. And I also I get in Tiberius's arms. We surprised you. Haha.
We got you.
We got you. Oh, it seems you guys did. So how did you guys? You guys are stealthy little warriors, aren't you?
We're so sneaky.
Yeah, super stealthy. You guys didn't hear us. Now, remember, Yule doesn't come until all of the little boys and girls are asleep.
I know. I just had to make sure that your armor was okay and swords and all the
Also, he said that he could lift the sword and I couldn't, so I had to prove him wrong.
You didn't lift the sword. You didn't even get it off its hilt. I got it off its hilt.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, you go eventually, maybe.
I'm gonna. This is true. Yes, both of my boys one day will be able to lift the sword. Isn't that right, Tiberius? Now you two need to get to bed. And they start to carry you out of the royal armory, past the bed.
Willen has like stuck right up against the wall, against the wall where the door is, and he's like total like Sam Fisher in like he's doing his best to be the shadows.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you know that Queen Aetheria is definitely giving direct eye contact to you.
He looks straight at her and goes, "Shh."
Queen Aetheria goes, "Whatever." Interrupt my session for this? Goodness. Anyway. The two kings carry the two princes out of the royal chambers and back to their bedroom.
Willen sneaks out behind them and tiptoes back off to the kitchen.
Now you two need to get to bed. Go to sleep, little princes. Yule doesn't come until you guys are asleep. So I need you to go to bed now. Okay?
Okay, fine.
I will try.
I'll fall asleep before you.
No, I'll fall asleep before you. And then David starts to swear at you in Draconic.
Hey! No, I said you can't say that once. If you're supposed to get mad at that.
Oh, hey, I don't know that little funky language you guys are talking, but you guys need to, get to bed. And then they leave. Ah, crud.
Where you go? You almost got me in trouble about it. Now I'm definitely gonna go to sleep before you get to.
Willen slips back in.
I forgot. I forgot all. Hey, where'd you go, baby?
Hey, man, you know what they do to servants who get caught in the quarters after hours?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Will and Grace got us more hot chocolate, so it doesn't matter what they did. They were strong because they got hot chocolate. We wouldn't have hot chocolate if they weren't being a baby.
That was just, if they weren't being a baby, they would got caught and we wouldn't get hot chocolate. I completely forgot about the gift. I still need to get
No. Well, it's fine. Maybe we'll just go say hi to them.
If I need to get,
We can't.
I need to get Arya something special for her first Yule night. Jyden.
Oh, we'll get her something special. It's fine. I mean, what if we put on a play for her?
You really
about how our dads and mom saved the day on their big day. We'll make a big old play for the whole family. That'll be amazing. You'll gift for them. Then the twins will see how cool we are and how talented we are at crafting things.
You know, it'd be
when that is so that I cannot be there.
You know, it'd be really cool
What would be really cool?
if we snuck out.
No, we can't. We're not allowed to leave Palace grounds after midnight. You know this. Last time we did, I got really hurt.
Blue,
Who said?
You gotta understand, Blue. I have so much energy. I have been making hot chocolate all day.
Okay, so Waylon's in.
Also, without Willen noticing, Blue has already grabbed the hot chocolate and has finished it and put it back on the tray at some point.
David is taking a slow sip of his, making another whipped cream
You didn't
mustache.
even finish your other one. Your other one's still sitting on your table side.
He takes both
See,
of
I
them.
told you you
He
wouldn't
double
finish it.
he double fists the hot chocolate and goes, and like makes a little bit of like a drippy mess on the floor.
There we go. That's wonderful. Good. Now you're all finished. Now we can go.
Come over here to the window. Come over here to the window.
Okay.
You see that?
Okay.
You see that shop right down there, right past the gate, right past the wall.
Yeah.
That's a toy store.
Wait,
You know what they have
that's
in
a
there?
toy store?
There's
What do they
toys-
got in there?
There's toys in there.
Toys?
You know what I could get? I could get something. I bet there's something really nice in there that I could get little baby sister.
That
just
would be
need-
super good. Maybe I can grab something for the
All we gotta
twins
do
as
is
well.
all we gotta do is get past that wall. And you saw there was a grate. There was a grate inside the. There's a grate inside the armory, which means there are like tunnels all over the castle, and they're small, and like we're small. I mean, except for Willen's horns. Sorry, Willen.
Hey, you know what? Don't mention it. It's okay.
Actually, I'm gonna hold on, like 2 seconds.
I know.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. We are tiny bean children. We are wonderful little bean children. So how's everyone doing in chat tonight? While our Lord and Savior Goon is,
Yeah, no, my mom was having a coughing fit, and I got worried.
it's okay.
Okay, we just gotta get past that wall.
Oh, I know what might help us. I still have, I think, a map of the castle when I was in class yesterday.
Ah, sick! Bust that map out, bro!
I think it's under my bed here. Let me just...
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
under the bed, yep.
And he pulls it out. And it's a big old dusty map, and it has all the, like, the little... It's titled The Secret Pathways of Paternia's Castle.
It's Castle Paternia. Wait a
No,
minute.
because he wrote
Look,
it, so it's Castle Paternia.
look right here.
See?
There's tunnels all over the place. And see, that's what it looks like. That's the one that was in the armory. And so every place that has walls that looks like that right there, that means there's an access to the tunnels. And so if you look around, yo, Blue, right behind your bed. Move the bed!
There's one behind my bed!
Move the bed! Let's go!
Oh, I didn't even know this. Will and Grace, are you gonna help us move the bed?
Nah, I'm gonna sit back here and sip hot chocolate.
Oh, fine.
Let's do this!
Let's push the bed!
Christmas heist!
This one's really good. I put a lot of peppermint in it.
Oh, really? That's super cool. You baby. Let's move this bed. Okay, I'm gonna roll for a brat to move the bed.
Careful, David. Don't insult that. It cooks your food.
Oh, no.
I failed. I did not listen, once you get to a point, it's really hard to, like, fully go.
No, we're not pushing hard enough. Will and Grace, we really need you to help.
We need your help. Come on.
Fine.
Cool. All together now. For real, let's all roll again. All together now. Let's go. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I fall, like, David falls backwards and, like, lands on his tush.
Oh! You fell over.
I fell.
Oh, I know. We could crawl under the bed.
Let's do it.
I don't have to move the bed. Bed's too heavy. But if we crawl under the bed, then we can get into the grate that way.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Smart thinking.
Okay. Crawl under the bed. We'll snug our way under.
Yeah, David zhuzhes open the grate with, like, a knife. He's just, shh, don't tell Dad I took this from the armory, okay?
You got a knife on the armory. That's not fair.
Sorry that I took this from her stash. And he pulls out the wand.
Yo, sick! We could use that later. Probably. That's a special little tool that'll help us later, I bet.
Okay.
Oh, and Will and Grace totally put on a coat because we're going outside.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I should go get my puts on his bathrobe. This'll work, yeah.
No, I'll keep you warm from the outside. I don't need it though, cause I'm strong.
You're strong. You big strong man, baby. And you all crawl through the grates. You follow the map. A ways, and you slide down a passage. You make a few lefts and rights, and you say hello to some rats, and you pass towards. You get to the end of the grate where it's very cold, and David kicks open the other end and slides down face to face with a guard. Oh no. Hey. Little prince, what are you doing here on the outside gates? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. I would like to know. Could you tell me? Royal business. Royal business? Yeah, royal business. What?
We're here to take a loaf of bread to the Turner family across the road. Sorry, David's in a cranky mood. He's been a bit of a
Turner family, man.
And we didn't want Will and Grace to walk all the way over there by themselves.
Yeah,
that would be
where's Muscle?
irresponsible of us, wouldn't it?
And like, Willin has his hand or his whole arm in his coat, and it kind of looks like a piece of bread that's been you know. Make
that deception level brat roll with
That's the advantage. That's
the advantage with the charisma, baby.
All right, the first one is a 3, which would succeed.
Right.
But you know what? Let's see if I can get brattier.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot.
You cannot get any brattier than that. But you
Will
do
and
succeed.
Grace can only get so bratty.
Can only get so bratty, indeed. So yeah, the guard's like, huh? The Turners, huh? Okay. Just don't take too long. It's very cold, and Prince Blue, you're not wearing anything warm.
Well, I don't need anything to keep me warm. I am strong.
Yeah, my brother's strong.
And plus, I can just take David's robe if I get cold.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I need that.
We share it.
As they're walking away.
Yeah, you guys walk to the other end of the gate. the tower. Well, it'll be the wall. You walk to the other end of the wall, and you kind of slide down.
The following morning, that guard was executed for not responding to the king for the children being returned to their rooms.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you guys slide down the other side of the wall, which is very easy because there's like snowbanks. So you slide down the snowbanks down the other side of the wall, and you all make your way to the front door of the toy shop. The toy shop is closed. It's it's a wood build. It's a classically designed wood building, with intricate carvings of little bears and birds on the outside, and through the glass window you can see various wooden toys and thingamabobs and doodads that make little children's hearts flutter and skip a beat. But between you and those toys is a locked door.
How are we supposed to get in here now, Mr. Brainy Pants David? Door's closed.
I'm thinking.
I was looking for explosives.
You were looking for explosives?
Also, do you still have that bread that you were gonna give the tenants?
The bread was a
The
lie.
bread was a lie.
Oh, you didn't have any bread?
Didn't have bread.
It's called a deception.
A deception.
It's called a
Espionage.
deception. Yeah.
No, wait, that's different.
Anyway, I'm gonna try the wand on the door, and
Be
Willing
careful,
goes
it's
up to,
broken.
Yeah, it'll be fine. And so Willing goes up to the door and just like smacks the doorknob with the wand,
Smash the doorknob with the wand.
like a twig, like a switch, you know?
Yeah. Let me see. Is this baby or brat?
This should be Brad.
This would be brat.
I feel like
yeah.
this is more baby, because he's not using like a big old stick and he's not trying to bust it down. He's trying to whack it with a little baby stick.
It's brat. Roll for brat.
Brat rolled.
Ooh. So the broken wand is like stuck together with like a piece of tape, and the one end is like all wiggly and junk, but you're holding it by the other end. So it's like a magical set of nunchucks if you really think about it. Magic nunchucks. So you swing the wand, and all your entire intention is on unlocking the door. And so when the end of the wand swings and hits the doorknob sparkles with some green light, and the doorknob clicks. And
Magic wins.
magic wins. Heck yeah, man! And it gives you a high five.
Go Will and Grace, you're the best.
I know.
So you guys enter the toy shop, and it is all quiet and dark. There are no lights, and the eerie eyes of dolls stare at you from outside, from the shelves. And you walk around the tables, which have the stuff, all the good stuff, rocking horses, tin soldiers, classic Christmas toys for people without technology. And you hear and coming out from the back room is a tin soldier that is a wound up tin soldier, and he's coming, and he's got these light up red eyes, and he's looking around. What do you guys do?
Oh no, it's a security system. I read about these. Some places got them to protect their treasures, and these toys are precious. So we probably have to hide. Guys, we should hide.
Okay, everyone make a baby roll.
Okay.
Everybody roll for being a baby and hiding away. Let's see.
Success.
I succeeded at being a baby. Heck yeah, baby. Yeah, so David, that's... Ken got it too. Okay, so we all succeeded at being a baby. And we all ducked into a pile of stuffed animals. And like the scene out of E.T., the tin wind-up soldier walks past the pile of stuffed animals, and you can see the red light of his eyeballs scan across the pile of stuffed animals. There's dragons, owl bears, teddy bears, giraffes, zebras, a baby blue dragonborn, a literal child. There was a deer. There's a deer. There's a little wizard doll. There's a little rogue doll and a little paladin doll. There's a doll that looks like King Tiberius, and the wind-up toy sees nothing and continues on a circular route around this central table. We need to find something that my little sister will absolutely love. Everyone, spread out.
I mean, girls like jewelry,
Villain-
so
when
maybe
Villain
there's a
stands
shiny
up,
thing.
He has a blue turtle stuffed animal in his head, and he just takes it off and goes, "Well, this is stupid." Throws it down.
What is it? A blue turtle? It's Ken, isn't it? Well, this is
know.
dumb.
Yeah, basically.
Who would be a blue turtle? That's dumb. Who
That's
would even
stupid.
be doing that?
Who would even be a blue turtle?
God, it would be even worse if they were a monk.
What's a monk?
Huh?
What's a monk?
A monkey's a kind of
he's
fish,
a-
stupid.
That's not right.
A monkey's a
type
kind of
fighter.
fish.
They like punching with their fists and they focus
No,
on meditation.
a monkey's a
and
kind
all
of
shit.
fish that you eat with white wine.
No, a monkey is that kind of animal.
No, a
That
monkey.
goes ooh ooh ah
Okay, I'll give you that one. That one was good. Everyone, spread out. I guess. I guess it's
particularly.
okay. I think it's another baby roll because we're still sneaking around.
Yep.
To go find something that Blue, you're looking for gifts for everyone. David is just looking for gifts for Arya.
Yeah, I'm looking all over the place.
Okay, so I
Willen is
succeed.
Willen is going everywhere he shouldn't.
We all succeeded.
So I'm gonna roll Brat.
Okay, you're going into the back room, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Let's do. Okay, let's go.
He
Let's
does
do.
succeed on Brad. I have
does
been
suc-
going back from 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4.
Just playing it safe, I guess. Okay. So, let's go do Blue's bit first. Blue, you go over to, this scene, you go over to this, it's a section of the shop that deals with games. And you see a chess set where half the pieces are different kinds of kinds of dragons and dragonoid figures, and the other side is a bunch of humans and elves and orcs and dwarfs and like humanoid things. You also see a spinning top. It's like a spinning top game, and there's two tops in this set. One is red and one is like white and light blue. And there's also there's these tubes of this kind of synthetic clay, and you crack open a lid of this and you sniff it, and it smells really salty. And finally, the last thing that you see on this shelf is a little porcelain rattler. These are all like different games that children play. What do you do?
I'm going to take the dragon set, and then on top of that, I'm going to put the two little spinning tops, the blue and the red one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, sorry, what was that last item? I forgot already. Shoot.
Well, there's two last items. There was the synthetic play, the quote unquote
right.
synthetic Play-Doh, and then there's a little rattler.
Oh, Will and Grace would like to play, or they could make so many different kinds of doughs and shape different kinds of breads with this, just like he's working in the kitchen when he doesn't, so he doesn't have to sneak out all the time at night. Mm-hmm. This would be a good one for him. I want to take that one, and then what was the last one?
It's a little rattler. It's a little porcelain rattler.
Oh, this would be a perfect gift for
Princess Arya. No?
A good little baby one. It would be a good one, but I don't know. I want to get her something tough, but we'll grab it. I'll grab it. I gotta go.
Wait, was Baby Blue's qualm that it wasn't tough enough?
Yeah, it wasn't. It was a little too baby.
Too baby for the literal infant.
It's too baby. He's gonna grab it for now, but he's gonna keep an eye out for a different replacement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something a little tougher.
David hasn't moved from the pile of stuffed animals. He's looking around, and he's looking around at the stuffed animals, and he pushes them aside, and he finds a little owl, a little pink, like a little pink and white and red owl doll, and it's got little wooden feet and little grippy claws that that can be posed. And its fur is made out of. Its feathers are made of like authentic feathers, but it's still plush to the touch. And he squeezes it a little bit, and it makes a little whoo sound, and that's scary for a second because he's somewhere he's not supposed to be, and he didn't expect a noise. But he realizes that this is absolutely the perfect gift for a little princess, a little wise friend for the little princess to grow up with. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Willin, you're in the back. You're in the toy maker's shop. You hear the snoring of an elderly man in a cot farther back in the shop. But as you enter the back, you pass a bench with just this very, it's a wooden doll, but it's about boy sized. It's about you sized right now because it's a wooden doll. You also see tools, saws, hammers, paints, brushes, etc. What do you do?
You know what? He's gonna... Does he have, like, a personal safe anywhere?
Make a brat roll to find the safe. Because it would be hidden, yes. Absolutely, it would be hidden, so you would have to make a brat roll to find it.
Okay. There's a 5 for you.
Does that succeed?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, bouncing between 3 and 4.
Okay. So you, okay. Where would it be? You take a few steps past the workbench, and you're listening to everything very intently. It's very quiet. So as you step on a few boards, you realize that they sound different. They sound hollow. And so you get down on your knees and you just kind of zhuzh it open with your hands, kind of wiggling it around a little bit, shuffling it around a little bit, look really quietly. And you peel it up and peel these boards off the ground, and you find it. It's about the size of the safe is about the size of a shoebox, but it's a safe. There's definitely a little lock here. And it's a padlock. It's like a safety deposit box, basically, yeah.
Okay. Willin, he looks up at the man. Is he, like, within my sight?
You can see the silhouette of his breathing belly up and down from the light being cast through the window.
Okay. You know what? He'll pull out the wand again and go, unlock.
Make a brat roll.
All right, this one's gonna be tougher because I just did one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Give me a 5, baby. Oh, unpog.
Oh no. Okay. So you fail at unlocking it, but you succeed at causing the whole box to heat up.
No.
Instead of unlocking the box, the whole box starts to heat up, and it starts to glow a faint red.
Oh no! And he goes, water.
make a baby roll, because this is out of desperation.
Okay.
Oh no! Instead of water, the whole thing gets the box gets encased in ice, and the ice spreads up, and your hooves are now stuck to the floor.
Oh no.
I guess let's take a break. Let's go back to little baby Blue and little baby David, who have their loot in their arms, waiting by the door. Where do you think? Where's Willin? Did you see where he went?
Oh, I think he went into the back room.
The back room?
Yeah.
Why you do
All the
that?
best all the best things would be in the back room.
That's true, actually. Let's go. Maybe there's
okay.
maybe there's a better gift. And so, after you guys time the going back to the back room. You time it against the rotation, the pacing, the rounds of the toy soldier, and you make it back, and you find little Willin with his little hooves frozen to the boards.
Hey guys.
Oh my goodness!
How did you do that?
What did you do this for?
Well, magic.
Oh my God, we gotta get you out of here right now.
It's also unstable.
Well, you got a broken wand, dum-dum.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Hey, yeah, it's cool until your feet get frozen.
It's fine. Just
Pull him.
It's fine.
Blue, pull him out.
Okay, let's pull him out.
You make some. I don't know. Would this be? Is this a bratty strength check or a baby strength check?
This is a bratty strength check.
Okay.
We're totally not being quiet.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it also could be if we don't feel like it goes into either, not have to allocate to either. It's just a regular roll. But yeah, D6 roll. 3 for the first one.
And a 4.
4 beats it. So not
Cool. So yeah, you pull little Willen's icy hooves out of off the floor, and there are 2 perfect little hoof prints of ice on the floor. What we gonna do? And you guys hear, huh? Who's there? Who goes there?
Oh, run!
No,
Run!
shoot!
Run!
Everyone run! Everyone make baby rolls. Baby roll.
Baby rolled.
That's a 3. I failed. Oh no. Oh no, Blue failed.
Oh, so fast.
Wow, Willin is really good at getting you guys into trouble.
You really are, dude.
Oh, Will and Grace is the one. It's Will and Grace. We gotta love Will and Grace.
Okay. What does that even mean? Okay, so you guys are scrambling out the door past Will. Wait, did Will succeed? Yeah, Will succeeded.
Yes.
So Will slips out the door because of course he does. He gets out the door of past the entrance to the shop. But when David and Blue follow suit, they run smack dab into the toy soldier.
Oh shoot! Ow! 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 Ow!
Whoa,
Ow!
whoa, whoa!
Oh no!
I don't know what to do. Punch it!
Yeah. Blue is actually reactionary, going to...
Wanna activate baby rage?
No, I presume I don't have that stuff yet. But something I do have, no matter what age I am, is as he stubs his toe, backs off, and like bounces on one foot. He goes, "Ow! Ow! Ow! Aye!" And he's gonna shoot his breath weapon.
Yes! Yes! Make a bratty lightning barf.
Oh, totally, baby.
Oh, you missed. Okay, so you do this. You wind back and you send these sparks out of your mouth, and it does not hit the soldier, but it knocks the soldier. It does not. Okay, so not the impact of you guys running into the soldier knocked it over, but you sending up the electrical sparks has completely waked out the shop owner. So you guys can make another baby roll to try to escape again.
Success.
Success!
For baby kind.
Success, baby roll. Haha! So you guys book it through the store. And you guys meet up with Will and Grace outside the shop door. Which is now flapping in the intensifying winter breeze. of the night.
That didn't go smoothly.
Well, we need to get going. You know what I mean? We need to disappear without a trace.
We need to go home.
We just need to go to bed.
We
need to go to bed.
Now we dropped off the bread. We can tell the guard to let us get back in, so we should be okay.
We can't be seen by the guards.
Huh?
We can't be seen by the guards. We just came from a burning building.
No, we didn't. We came back from the bread dropping off the bread.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. Also,
we're escorting you, and also I found these toys just lying on the floor.
Yes, that's gonna be hard to explain. So we definitely can't be seen by the guards.
No, they're
absolutely
gifts.
not.
They were gifts for us dropping off everything.
How are the poor gonna get? They won't believe the poor give us gifts.
Yes, they will. We get gifts all the time. I see Dad and Mom get gifts from people from the village all the time. They give them money. They give them jewels.
I don't think those are gifts. I think those are called taxes.
Yeah, Blue, those are taxes.
Those are called taxes.
They're like gifts.
I'm cold. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go on.
I don't.
Nancy, what are you saying?
How
You're a little baby in your little bathrobe?
I'm cold and I'm tired.
I'm cold.
I'm cold. I'm tired.
Okay, fine. Let's go.
I just wanted to get my sister something for freaking Jyden.
Oh, I got her something.
Yeah, so did I. Check it out. It's a cool owl.
I got her a nice rattle.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. What did you get, Willing?
Well,
hot chocolate.
On my way out, I snagged this blue turtle.
That's cool. You like turtles?
I like turtles.
Willing, do you think you could do magic to get us back up on the wall?
I could try, but you know what? I think what we better do. How tall is the wall, roughly?
I mean, we slid down the wall on a snowbank, so about yay big.
Hold on, I'm waiting for that to load up in the stream. Okay, yay big was not. Okay, I guess, could two kids throw one kid over the wall?
Depends on which kid.
Will and Grace is a very light.
He's a very light-footed little man, I guess. I mean, if you put our muscles together.
What if I gave you the wand real quick, and you could give it back to me when I'm up there? Right, and then you guys can get yourself up there with the wand, so that we all have a way to get
I don't know if you can use magic.
It's easy. You just
said I wasn't really capable of doing magic.
You just gotta ask.
I don't know.
You just gotta ask.
I mean, I can give it a try. Mom is pretty good with magic, so maybe I'm good with magic.
You think you can do it?
Give me the one.
Okay. You got.
Blue's gonna like take a few steps extra back.
Okay, I'm gonna make a So David is concentrating in his mind's eye on the word and the action yeet, and he's gonna make a bratty magical yeet roll.
Okay.
That's a 5. So you yeet you yeet up. Willen yeets up really high. And just barely grips onto the side of the wall and pulls themselves up to the top of the wall, where he's met by the same guard. He's just standing there with his arm crossed, tapping his foot, and he's like, "So, bread,
Yeah, bread.
Okay, Blue, your turn." And then
No.
David focuses on the same word yeet, but like bigger in his head. And he's gonna make another magical yeet roll with bread energy. That's a success! And Blue, you yeet up twice as high as Waylon did, and come careening down onto the guard with a thunk.
Is the guard knocked out by the sheer force of probably like a 60-pound child?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I did it. Yes, that was the comedic intention. Absolutely. Now what? Now how do I get up there?
You just think.
I just think.
You just point it at yourself.
You gotta ask for the magic, David.
Okay. And then David, in his mind's eye, thinks up the biggest word yeet that he can muster. And he rolls a 3, baby. Okay, so instead of yeeting up, he gets yeeted down. And he disappears into the ground.
Oh, David, where'd he go?
Oh, no!
David.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
David, after like a couple of seconds, the ground ripples. And David kind of floats up off the ground like, no more magic, no more magic.
You didn't yeet, you deet.
I teed.
Throw the wand up here. I'll get you.
Will and Grace do it. They're better at magic than us.
Okay. And he's gonna throw the wand with a literal, not magical yeet. Okay, that works. He throws the broken wand up to Will and Grace. Okay. And you grab it.
And instead of thinking yeet, Will and Grace thinks lift.
Lift. Ah, okay. That's much better than yeet.
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Yeah, yes, basically he thinks Leviosa.
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 Leviosa. Okay.
Oh, but
oh no.
Oh, but he's just too much of a...
David feels heavy. I feel heavy. What did you think?
David, maybe you just aren't doing it right down there. Like, maybe you gotta jump a little bit, like, beforehand.
Wait! Could you make an owl alive? Maybe it fly.
Owl is too small to fly. That's a silly idea.
That is silly. But anything is magic. Jyden magic. Anything's possible. Try to make the owl fly. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. He immediately thinks, he wants the owl to be big enough to carry David? And he wants it to be living?
So life? So you think life?
It wants it to breathe life?
Yeah, I guess that's what David was insinuating, right?
I guess, yeah. Life.
Created a...
Okay, yeah, he literally just thinks life. And he does succeed.
Okay, cool.
If that's a brat roll.
That's a bratty roll.
Okay.
Sure. So the green sparkle, the green sparkles shimmers over the toy owl, and its little opposable claws start to clench, and its eyes light up, and it's like, ooh. Okay. And David turns the doll around like, okay, listen. I know you just came alive, but I need... And he takes him and he points up. I need up there. Can you do it? And he puts the doll on his shoulders, and the doll starts to flap his wings like vigorously, so vigorously. And it looks like for a second it's not gonna work, but slowly but surely, going like really flapping his wings like a bee, with the according to all known laws of aviation, a little animated toy owl should not be able to fly. The toy owl, however, flies anyway because it does not care what magic users think. And slowly, the toy owl lifts David up to the top of the wall and lands, and just the life that was given to this toy doll just extinguishes out of pure exhaustion. That was...
Thanks, buddy.
You did us a great service. Let's get back inside. I'm really cold.
Night that owl when you're older, David.
I'm really cold.
Okay.
Let's get back inside.
Okay, and yeah.
Got back inside.
Okay, you guys emerge from underneath Blu Moon's bed with goodies galore in tow. And then David takes the toy owl and gets some paper out from under his bed and wraps it. This is gonna be a real cool... Oh my goodness, you know what we forgot to do?
What did we forget to do?
We forgot to light the Yule log.
Oh!
We forgot to light the Yule log. We need to light the Yule log so that the old dragon can smell his way to our house. Quickly!
You won't be able to smell his
To
way
the common room! To the common room! And they all, I guess you all three, scramble out past the twins' room. And the twins have heard the commotion. Well, you guys were not very quiet about the realization that the Yule log wasn't lit. And you guys scurry past the twins' room, and the twins groggily wake up and peek out the door and see you guys heading towards the common room, and they follow quietly behind. But when you guys all get to the common room, you see Fred Sanford's son by the fireplace with the magical sparkling Yule log on the table. And in his hands is a very large red book. And he's reading it, and he says, "Huh, it's about time you youngsters remembered." Yeah, we forgot to light the Yule log. We forgot to light the Yule log so the dragon won't be able to smell his way. It's almost time for him to come too. We gotta light it, and fast. Yes. Would you anyone want to do the honors? Or you guys are a little young for fire. I should do it. I should have.
No, it's fine. I've been practicing with fire a lot.
Willen immediately hides the wand.
Okay.
I've been practicing a lot with fire. I've been practicing with canyons. I've been practicing with torches. I've been.
Dingus.
Okay, I'm just trying to tell him what I'm good at. Can do it.
Fred Sanfordson puts the Yule log into the fireplace, and he hands you a book of matches.
And he's gonna try to light it.
Would that be a brat or a baby?
I mean, it's kind of neutral at this point. Take the value that whatever your counter's on.
I was gonna say, so then it's a brat. Because
okay.
I'm literally in the middle right now, so it really was either or.
Okay, yeah, you strike the match. The Yule log lights up in a dazzling array of red, green, gold sparkles, and the sense of fall time, the sense of pine, the sense of fresh snow, the sense of cinnamon, and of merriment, and of cocoa, and of hugs. Do hugs have a smell? Well, if hugs had a smell, it would be coming from this magical log. And the multicolored Jyden smoke goes up the chimney. You guys want a bedtime story? I mean, you guys really should be going to bed.
Yeah, well, we should probably go to bed. And we don't know when he'll be here. He's probably almost here already.
He's almost here, probably. I mean, I guess it'd be cool to get a bedtime story.
Willen just goes, "Yeah, I'm going to bed," and he just creeps off towards the kitchen.
I gotta still wrap all my presents for tomorrow.
I mean, you can stay for a story.
You stay for the story, David. You like stories. I have
like
to go
stories.
and. You do like stories.
No, bro, stay with me, okay?
Bro, but I gotta. I
You
can rap
You can rap in the morning. It's fine.
No, I can't. I gotta put him on. I'll be right back. You start the story. I'll be right back. I just gotta go. It'll take me 2 seconds.
Okay.
As Blue sprints off. Down the hall to go quickly wrap all the presents, and he's gonna bring back all the presents.
Okay. Fred Sanfordson cracks open the big red book.
Cold one with the boys.
Cracks open the big red book that he was reading to a different section, and I'm just going to change. I'm gonna make a. Okay, so I'm at the Poetry Foundation website, and I have a visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clary Moore, and I'm just gonna parody it the best I can. So this is just basically, it's an improv exercise. Basically, read a poem while simultaneously changing the poem. in a voice that is not my own voice. Let me just get back into my Fred Sanfordson voice. And 'twas the night before Jyden, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Like, Fred Sanfordson gives David, like, a look like, you stirring little you. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, with hope that Jyden would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds. Another dirty look to David. While visions of cider plums danced in their heads, and Mama and her kerchief, and I in my cap, and the third parent, who is inexplicably wolf and man, went out on the lawn. What the heck? Had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprung from my bed to see what's the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what do my wondering eyes do appear? But a really big, really scary gold dragon did I see, and it was scary. And this dragon had a real big sack. It was scary. I was scared. It's a dragon. More rapid than eagles, his course did come. He whistled and shouted and called the names of the winds. North, south, east, and west, all of the winds gathered beneath my wings. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with the obstacle mount to the sky. I don't have no idea what that line means. So up on the house top, the dragon, it flew, with a sack full of toys. The dragon did too, and then, in a twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof of the dragon. Now I'm really, really scared. I'm shivering my skeleton at this point, dear reader. I'm so sorry. I keep having to remind you how scared I am of this literal dragon. As I drew in my head and was turned around, down the chimney the dragon did bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his scales were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled! How his dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, but like roses dipped in gold, and his nose was like one of those cherries on top of a sundae. His wide, toothy mouth was a great big smile, and his beard on his chin was like the snow, and that was really wild. He didn't smoke, because that's not a good thing, but he did have really cool toenail art, which I noticed. That was really cool to look at. The dragon's face, when observed really close, did not seem to frighten me at the most. His whole body shook when it laughed, like a great bowl of jelly. He was chubby and plump. A jolly old elf. Why, this must be Jyden, I thought to myself. A dragon rumored to just be itself, not terrorize or pillage or make people mad, but drop off toys to each girl and lad.
Nice one.
That was thanks. I'm just gonna.
That was awesome.
Yep.
That was dope.
I offered him cakes. I offered him sweets. He gobbled them up with all of his teeths. And after spreading his loot underneath the Yuletide tree, he took 3 steps back and leaped forward with glee. Up the chimney he rose. And the house became warm as he used some dragon fire for the hearth and not scorn. My house was unburned, and that was amazing. Dragon visits are always very scathing. The moral of the story is if you hear weird sounds at night, look around. You might see a dragon, and that's all right. And he closes the book.
Behind a bookshelf, Wilden is just sitting there like, that guy has Alzheimer's.
I heard that, you little man.
I made it back. I got all the books and stuff. Did I miss it?
Yeah, you missed the story.
Oh,
It didn't rhyme all the way, and it was kind of bad.
I'm fine.
But he tried.
He tried, yeah.
It was good. You know, it was good.
I think I'm actually ready for bed now.
Ready to sleep. I just gotta go put these all under the tree. Or by the Yule log.
By the tree and yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go to bed. Who's eating what?
Sorry. That's me.
You fool!
Go put your presents under the tree.
I didn't know if we had a tree during this holiday, so
Yeah,
I said
there's
tree and Yule log. Okay.
Yeah, there's a tree. It's similar. There's a tree because
Yeah. He's gonna go put them all under the tree. He's gonna put them by the Yule log. He's gonna have. He's gonna lean them all up, and he's gonna stack them in like a really cool shape. It looks like a castle.
Ah, that's cool.
And
That's
then he's
dope.
gonna run back to room so he can go back to sleep. So the big old golden dragon can come in and give presents to all.
Presents to all. Yeah, David is also asleep. Willen, you are
Definitely in the kitchen.
cool.
He doesn't sleep.
He doesn't sleep. Willen doesn't sleep. Oh no.
Doesn't sleep.
Yeah, and soon after some sleep, day breaks, and it is Yulden. It is Yulden day. You know, the day prior to Yulden night. I guess Yulden night Eve isn't a thing because that's the night. I don't. It's still be the Eve. It's still Yulden night. It's the day of the night of Yulden, which is the day after Yulden has come with presents. It's weird. Okay. And David wakes up and he brings his presents to the tree, and his dad's and his mom are there waiting for him. And he waits for his siblings before anyone else comes.
Willen, of course, comes in with s'mores and hot chocolate.
Schmurr.
You know, all the Christmas stuff. He's got those Russian snowballs. He's got Nanaimo bars.
That's sick.
He's got like a whole platter of everything, and he's carrying them on 3 big trays. And whoever his cooking person master, his cooking master, yes, Gordon Ramsay.
It would be his dad.
Yeah, okay, his dad walks in behind him, also holding stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah, he sets them all out, and everybody gets a hot chocolate. That's Willen's present to you all, guys.
Breakfast of just unhealthy food.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Queen Etheria gets some gifts, like some jewelry, like a new talisman, some pendulums, and good stuff from. You know, they're mom gifts. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, her thing is magic, and so everyone just gets her like the first thing that they see that's like remotely magical, and so she's got like a whole lot of pendulums and talismans. Oh, this is so great. I love you all. Yeah. King David receives receives a new shield. It's very shiny, very nice, and he receives a new coat, a new big fur coat, and it is the fur coat that we know him to wear. It's like his iconic coat now. Like he never takes it off. Tiberius gets some like rare meat, like freaking borderline illegal cuts of meat, like baby griffin level nonsense, which is like super illegal, And he's like, I think it's some stuff
Imagine
like
that would have a very gamey taste to it.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken.
Nah. Griffin? I don't think so.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Scorch and Howl receive the dueling dice set that Blue got them. They also get Howl gets a new a blank journal. It's like a leather bound book, and it's very nice and it's clean and it's got Howl's name emblazoned on it. Is that the right word? It's like set in gold and silver.
Yep.
Emblazoned. And Scorch gets
embroidered.
Yeah, embroidered.
Scorch, I was trying to think of it.
Scorch got a very nice necklace with a very bright red ruby centerpiece on it that later on in her life she would sell for cash.
I got David that chess set.
That's right. I'm trying to remember what David got. The twins.
Yeah, sorry.
David got the twins. Dang, what did he get him?
There was
David. David got Howl a boomerang, and he got he made Howl his boomerang, and he made Scorch a little wooden knife. Knife with big air quotes because it's basically just a sharp stick.
But it's a really nice sharp stick.
It's a good sharp stick. I made it myself, and I made that boomerang too. And then David got for Christmas from his mom and his dad's. He got he got his first hatchet from dad. He got his second hatchet from Tiberius, and they both look at each other like, And Queen Etheria got David a good pair of boots, which is like the fantasy equivalent of getting socks for Christmas. Soft boots, man. And then he opens up Blue's present, and he's like, chess set. This is nice. It's like the one our dads play.
Yeah, I thought we could play it sometime.
That is so cool. I think I'm gonna beat you in it a lot.
No way. I'm so smart.
I'm
no way.
Smart.
Maybe
mind.
you'll beat me once or twice. Oh, okay.
Open mind.
And Blue's gonna just tear open the wrapping paper. So
it's a small little box, and the box opens up, and it's like, you recognize it as one of half of one of your scales, but it's like cracked down the middle. And David reaches in his shirt and pulls out the other half as a little necklace. Brothers, forever.
It's so. Oh my god! And he
Brothers
clinks
forever.
it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, man, brothers. We're brothers. Yeah. And then for Waylon, here's a new rolling pin. I made it myself. It is just a log.
Thank you, David. I will treasure this forever and ever.
I am, yeah.
And he's like holding in his hand, and he just kind of lifts it up and then back down into his hand, and then lifts it up and then back down into his hand, and then up and then back. You know, just kind of like, I could hit somebody with this.
Young Willin was so mischievous.
This could be used
That's
for
why
bludgeoning.
he turned into such a passive boy.
Yeah, he really mellowed out when he became a teenager.
He started smoking pot.
Absolutely.
That's why he's so calm all the time.
Why do you think he's such a good cook? He tastes all the food.
Oh yes.
Blue got Will he says it's a little letter, but as soon as you open it, it reads the night pathways for the guards through the kitchen area.
Blue, you're gonna come with.
Damn right, I want more hot chocolate. But don't tell anyone. It's a special letter.
I won't tell anybody.
It's a special letter.
And he hides it in the butt flap. In his pajamas.
Queen Etheria finally shows. Well, Queen Etheria waves her arms around and summons little baby Arya from her chambers, and she's holding her in her arms. And David's like, "I got something for little princess." And he goes over to the tree, and he brings over the wrapped present. And Queen Etheria unwraps the present for the little baby Arya, and it's the little owl. And for a moment, you guys think that you see a little twinge of life in the eyes, but it's not there. It's not there. And Queen Etheria is like, "Oh, this is very thoughtful. A little wise guardian for our little princess. You are a very sweet boy, David. I'm proud of you." Thanks, Mom. What did you get, Blue?
Oh, where is it? It's this one. I got this. She has to open it herself, though. She can't open it with any help.
Oh, she's an infant, Blue.
She can open it. It's not even covered at all. There's a single piece of wrapping paper taped onto the front of the rattler.
Okay.
She's got to take it off all by herself, though.
Okay. And she puts her hands underneath each armpit, and she faces the princess baby towards you, Blue. And she pilots the little baby's hands with her fingers. She kind of goes and just kind of bats at it for a little bit, and then the paper finally falls off. And she controls the arms up yay!
And then she's a little rattler.
Little rattler, that's adorable.
The royal family Paternia stole gifts from the toy shop for their royal family's Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Who are you, the guard coming in to tell the whole story?
No, just
you guys
a little sketch.
You guys get a chill up your spine, and you turn around and you see the guard from last night just outside the common area, just watching you guys intently. I know everything.
Willen gives him a death stare.
And the next day,
make a brat check with advantage. You charismatic little you.
All right. That first one is a no.
No.
Wow, that one really flew. It's so
that one slid across his screen.
I mean, we can all try an intimidation check, I guess. If we really want to keep this thing a secret.
Nah.
Sure, I'll have Ken roll intimidation.
I failed. I felt that intimidating the guard as a child.
Yeah, we're literally.
We are gonna get in so much trouble.
Well, it's just kind of a death stare, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
just
your
a death
local
stare.
narrator voice repeats, "On the 26th, the day after Yule, that guard was executed." By demand of the High.
Yeah, so there's
by the kitchen staff.
We're gonna end let's end a little early, but I'm gonna give a little spiel. I'm gonna give a little exit, little bit of the camera is wide shot as we pan around the happy, glowing faces on this glorious holiday morning, and the camera finds its target, the little owl doll, beloved by the princess up until she perished. And the camera slowly zooms in on the eye of this doll. And as we get closer and closer into it, we get closer and closer to it, and we get almost all the way up into the owl's face. It's a match cut to a snowy day in the present. And the camera backs away from the owl's face. There's snow sticking to its fur, and there's a twinge of life in its eye as it wakes up. And it looks up at the jade face of Princess Arya. It shakes itself up, and it gets a bearing on its surroundings, and it takes flight. And that's where we're going to end this very special holiday one-shot, Daddy's Dungeon, Royal Brats of Paternia. Hope you guys have a happy holiday. I want to thank the two people that showed up, and thank the 2 people who tried to show up. You guys have been super awesome. Thank you for bearing with me on this little experiment. I did co-op the Honey Heist rules. If you want to look up Honey Heist, that's where I got like the main concept for these rules. And I basically played the rest of the session by ear. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and playing. I've been your DM, Goon Daddy, and playing Itty Bitty Baby Blue has been Jyden, aka Fallen.
Have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, everyone.
And playing Little Scamp, Little Stinker, Will and Grace with SmokeyDBlaze.
That was me. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy Holidays.